The previous 5 versions of the weekly tournament had a strictly knockout format, but the final event had a distinct World Cup flavour with a group stage and a couple media personalities added into the mix for good measure.
We have been at Vast Lounge having a FIFA tournament series, and this is a culmination of that tournament where all of these players are playing for $4,000. So we have 20 players here. We have some local celebrities such as Peter Christopher, Mark Besant and others, and even some very skilled esport players, and all of them are vying for that prize.
The 20 players were placed into 5 groups of 4, with the top 3 teams plus the highest scoring 4th place team advancing to the round of 16. This format was used to grant players greater exposure to different players and strategies.
What I know we are focused on is bridging the gap between the younger and the older guys who currently play the game. So for example, this crowd, there's like the over 25 sort of age group, but there's also like youths who would be interested in, for us to really figure out who are the best talents on the market, who can be exportable. We have to figure out how to bridge the gap and help them play together and mix at events, at common locations.
This tournament style certainly benefited a casual gamer like myself, as I faced some of the top FIFA players in the country and even managed to make it out of my group in 3rd place despite 2 losses, including one to Jevon Charles, who had won 3 of the vast tournaments prior to the final event. Charles, who competes under the name Slick on the professional scene, was pleased to see tournaments for the game evolve in the country.
For me, as a gamer, it's very encouraging to see that it now starting to make turns, because for years playing in small tournaments and I didn't really get anything out of it. You just come to play for the fun. But now you have a chance to go out there and make a name for yourself.
Bevon Julian, who shocked the Latin America esports community by winning the E-Copa Libertadores in 2017, was also enthused by the tournament and was hopeful it would encourage further growth in the community.
You've seen a lot of new faces, and VAS has also helped to build the crowd that you might not normally have. And I mean the World Cup too. World Cup also helped, but just as I said before, optimistic about the faces that we've seen, about how the tournaments run, about the people that's in charge now who trying to further the esports. And I mean, it's only up, I think we could go from here.
Julian, who competes under the name Lau alongside Slick, were widely tipped to be the men to beat for the $4,000 prize. But one young player would do just that, as Johannes Joseph, competing under the alias Bloody, would upset Charles in the semi-final before facing Lau for the top prize, and he would triumph 3-1 to take the title. Peter Christopher, C News.